asking. Tell me that start again, mate. Tell me that start of the pregnancies.
And a really good mate who's running for Liz Gunn's party had a rally, so a meeting, and one of the participants was a mortician. He was describing that after the first week of the vaccine rollout, they had not one but 10 stillbirth deaths occur, full term. He said his normal amount would be one a month. They had 10 in the first week. He said from there, it just went absolutely, there was carnage, just multiple deaths every day going through all sectors of society. And one that stuck with him, a grandfather passed 10 days after the first dose. A week later, his son, who was obviously a dad, he passed. The following week, his daughter, 36, with 3 kids, she passed. 3 generations dead within 3 weeks of the vax, safe vax.
Mm.
The only thing that's been consistent is the vaccine. 5 of my mates, their lives are destroyed. Their hearts are fucked. One guy has now developed an extreme tremor as well. All quite separate guys. We know each other through different circles. The only consistency, again, was the fucking vaccine. 3 of them did not want it. They were mandated. They had a choice. Bullshit. They were told, have it, or you lose your job. The other 2 wanted it. One is now so regretful, it's unbelievable, as you can imagine. His life is fucked. And the other one still is still in denial. But the figures and the facts are there, mate. The vax is a killer.
And forgive my ignorance here, but didn't that spark the creation of this company, right? Or was the company here beforehand?
Oh no, we were here a long time before that, mate. We were a 15-year overnight success.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I ended up stumbling across the Rocketfuel, and mate, I'm not just saying this because it's to your face. I'm not just saying this because there's a fucking record button flashing on my face. But that Rocketfuel is fucking legit. It really, really is. Like, I was struggling with a little bit of you get a little stuffy nose. It's coming out the arse end of winter. Your missus is all ill, and it gives you a little bit of a high five. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. And mate, cleared up in an instant, could breathe. It was like a really potent Obersol that didn't sting your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, our little catch cry is hashtag 3 drops, hashtag 3 seconds, hashtag breathe. And it's it's that simple. Through the nightmare that was lockdowns and COVID and all that sort of bullshit, it was quickly nicknamed the liquid vax. Anyone that was using it, none of us got any bullshit. Anyone that did get a cold, boom, same thing, just wiped it. There was no drama, no issue. But yeah, the very cool thing about this, it's got it's not just respiratory; it's got huge antiviral, antibacterial properties through it, and that's why it's a winner.
How did you come about making something like that?
Well, initially, so really long story short, the whole product range was developed for our horses. And so we wanted, we went out, all the products that were on the shelves were hugely carcinogenic, just crap. We wouldn't use anything on our horses that we wouldn't use on ourselves. I've got a background in aromatherapy when I was a kid, back in my 20s. I was a national sales manager for through Southeast Asia and Australasia, and really understood the power of essential oils. My wife's got a science background, so between the 2 of us, we're able to rip something up pretty quick. And initially, I just started with a couple of products. I needed a cooling gel because I'm an equine physio. I needed a product for their hooves, and that's how we started. I was just making shit in my garage. So roll on about 7 or 8 years. We had a range in the market. Again, it was solely for the equine industry. By then, we had about 5-6 products going. The equine flu came through a bit over, just over 10 years ago now. And everyone just started calling up going, Savvy, fuck, you need to make something, bro. The horse is just getting destroyed by this thing. Antibiotics aren't working, nothing, we need something. So zoomed into the manufacturer, pretty much knew exactly what I wanted in my head. Developing, the ingredients, super simple. The important thing is getting the synergy. So with essential oils, you can have a dozen oils that will literally have the same property, but then to make them work with other oils, they will or they won't, or their smell is going to be bad. Something's going to be the changer. So getting that synergy is why it's so successful. So really long story, we ripped up something really raw. So if you think that bad boy is strong, it was about 5 times as strong. We had initially we really had no idea how potent it was going to be, and so it came out really raw. And the first 2 weeks we were just blowing our heads off, man. Like I remember the first sample came through to us. Lindsay, my wife, she developed asthma as an adult, so she was on 2 inhalers a day. And so I being me, grabbed a teaspoon, chugged this thing, and I was like breathing through the back of my head. There was a big hole in the back of my head. Lindsay took a couple of drops, literally fell to the floor going, because the respiratory system was just getting ripped apart, just pulled open. She wasn't used to that amount of oxygen going in. So we started taming it down, changing levels, came out with what is Rocketfuel. And that winter, I just spent zooming around. I had a 20-litre pail of the stuff, so its base is honey. So you can imagine through winter, it would just solidify. And I'd roll up to the stables. I'd scrape out a whole bunch into a smaller container, put it into a sink in the stable, hot water around it, get it liquid, draw it up in a syringe, run down the stable, squirting all the horses, banging in about 10 mils. So you have a couple of drops. So to give you an idea, there's about 15 drops to 1 mil. So the old horses were getting 10 mils at once. Oh. And they were just like, what? And they just loved it, mate. Absolutely loved it. By the third visit, it was about the third visit, they'd hear me roll up and you'd see 30 horses all stick their heads out of the stables, literally waiting for it to come down. So we got through winter, saved a ton of horses, then started getting feedback. Savvy, the stuff is just unbelievable. Our horses have never looked better. They're running like the fucking wind. I've had asthma all my life. I've thrown my inhalers away. Someone else would say, dude, I gave this to my auntie. We both always get bronchitis. Both of us got right through winter. The stuff's amazing. And we thought, shit, and it just kept on and on and on. And we decided to do a run for our next big show, which was coming up in March. It was called Horse of the Year. And we did a run, added it on to the big products, advertised it as Easy Breathe for humans. We used to call it Easy Breathe. And the rest is history, mate. We thought what we had would be about 6 months, maybe a year's worth of stock. It was gone fucking 3 days. Word had got out, people were just into it. And from there, we were just like, whoa, we're on to a bit of a winner. And then people just started saying, shit, this stuff's like rocket fuel. So we changed the name. We started looking at all the other products. We heard that heaps of people loved the product, but other people wouldn't buy it because it had a horse on the label, which is pretty crazy. So we just did a small transfer, used different packaging, which is what we've got now. Thinking again, it was going to take 3-4 years for it to overtake the equine market. Boom, 6 months later, man, like the human range was cranking. And here we are, 9 years down the track, and we're literally a 15-year overnight success, mate. So COVID, as much as it's been an absolute fucker for so many people, for us, it absolutely blew our company through the roof. And the last 3 years, we've just been like that. We've been triple-digit growth. We started off with Australia and New Zealand. Our biggest week of exporting was just about a week ago, 28 countries in one day. We're averaging 17 countries a day, everywhere from Dubai through to the States, Canada, all through Malaysia. Obviously, Australia is just pumping. You know, Singapore, Hong Kong, the Scandinavian countries, all over it. They just love it, mate. You know, you look a little bit Norwegian yourself,
mate. I go to fucking Scandinavia and they all start speaking their common tongue, and I'm like, no, mate, English. They're like, get out of here, you fucking English. Yeah, and I'm like, exactly. No, dude, I know zero of any other fucking language. You know, I can wave at you and probably give you one of these to tell you to jerk off, but that's it, mate. Yeah, they'll fucking love it. Iceland would love it. Are you back home in UK yet? Did you make it over there?
Yeah, mate, we've got UK distributors now. So yeah, through COVID, we started advertising, you know, through Facebook. The UK we got into straight away. The States level to get noticed is about here. Our budget was about here, so we could, you know, we just weren't able to crack it. Long story short, we hit UK, boom, it started going off, you know, really well. And as we grew, we just stored our money, just loaded it up. There's another whole story about how we took off, you know, through an awesome company that runs our media. And after about 18 months, those guys came on board. We started accelerating really quickly, you know, amazing, you know, without Surge, we'd be doing well. Now we're doing unbelievably well. You know, we've gone from a garage in Cambridge, and now we're an 8-figure company. You know, and we've fucking bled. We've hung on. We haven't stood at the edge of a cliff. We've been pushed off a cliff, and we've fucking hung on with one hand, mate. And we've had people trying to jump on our hand, and I fucking held on with that hand. And we rode the hard times, mate. Like we you know, yes, we had a company. But it was a job. It was a really fucking hard job, and but we just had enormous belief. You know, the whole time we just believed our products were fucking great. And yes, you know, we had times we were like, fuck, we've got to stop. You know, it's just we're not getting where we should be. And the next day, every time we had a down day, we'd get an email. Oh my God, your product's fucking safe. You know, my daughter had adult eczema. Your skin smoothie. It's given her her skin back. She's got her life back. And we go, fuck. You know, we'd be super stoked to read it, but it would just drive us on, mate. You know, and so slowly but surely, you know, we did the grind. You know, if you wanted to hear about a company that fucking launched 3 products and earned $1 million in the first year, that's not us. You know, we fucking bled. We've bled really hard. And, you know, we're now, I can honestly say now we are just about to blow up. You know, we're going global. We're to the point where Trade New Zealand, the Fernmark registration, they reached out to us and said, "Why aren't you with Fernmark?" And I was just like, guys, you know, fucking you. One, we've been by New Zealand for the last 15. But by New Zealand made for the last 15 years, I didn't think we could run both. And 2, I just didn't think we were big enough. And the story is pretty funny. Like she's really high up in Fernmark. She said I was down with my mum. She's one of these fucking mad Facebook buys all sorts of shit. She says, "Love, you've got to try this product." And she was thinking, oh my God. She took a couple of drops. Boom. Head was blown off. She's like looking at it. Oh my God, it's a New Zealand company. Could see we were buying New Zealand made. Googled us. You know, they've got fucking some pretty deep algorithms they can use. Called me up. Why'd you're exporting to 17 countries? We want you. You're an ambassador. We want you. And I'm just going, holy shit, you know, we're a big company. We're getting recognized. And we've got the product up with Informed Choice Sport. Right now, getting certified to be banned substance free. So pre Tokyo Olympics, this little bad guy was getting used by heaps of New Zealand team, just fucking tons. And one of the biggest users was the New Zealand Rowing Eights. And we tried to get it in with high performance sport. Oh, no, we don't know who you are. And I've got guys from the team going, this shit's unbelievable. You've got to fucking get the whole, no, just New Zealand bullshit politics as always. Anyway, we shipped it over to a company called Hasta over in Melbourne, got batch test certified, banned substance free. The boys hooked into it. They won fucking gold up in Tokyo on it. And through the humidity, I don't know if you watched the semi-final, they scraped through on their ass, like got through, just. Final, they fucking crushed it, mate. From halfway, they just took off. Even the announcer goes, where have they got this extra wind? Like, it was just insane. And the boys just said, mate, we smashed Rocketfuel, we didn't touch it through the semis. So we really fucking struggled. So the lungs were burning. Buried it on finals day. So yeah, we'll take a little piece of the pie, mate. We'll say we helped, for sure.
Okay,
and so now we're in the situation of being able to do the entire company will be tested and substance free. So that takes months. Instead of one batch, you've got to go through 12 batches. Our manufacturers have to be certified. So it's a big process. And pre-Tokyo, we didn't have the money to do it. Now we've got the money to do it. So that's going to give us huge legitimacy for the athletic world. We've got some stories about Super 15 players all over it. Super 15 team management has reached out to us. They want it. They can't endorse it until we're tested. So we know once we get that, off it goes again. We've gone from 180 kilos of production in 3 months. That was about 5 years ago. We're now doing 3 tons a month. 3 tons of that size bottle. It's a fucking lot of bottles.
Jesus H Christ.
So yeah, it's a little New Zealand number 8 wire, fly by the fucking seat of your pants.
She'll be right.
You'll be right. We'll get there in the end. Fucking hang on, and here we are.
Mate, I think there's something to be said of just holding the fuck on. And sometimes all you got to do is be a little bit stubborn. You might not need to know where the path is and what the next move is and what the right move is, but you just got to keep fucking going. You got to go outside and you got to keep digging holes.
Yeah, dude, it's what separates top athletes. Why are top athletes different? They don't fucking quit.
Yeah.
They may be, there's guys out there that may be stronger, maybe better, maybe faster, but their head's fucked. They quit. But now, then there's bastards like myself that should quit when you're getting injured and you don't.
Yeah, I know that story all too well, man.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's 100%, mate. You've got to have belief in yourself. You've got to have belief in your company, your products, whatever you start. You must have belief. It's not, oh shit, should we do this? I think that's a great idea. You've got to make sure that what you're doing is going to be unique. Most importantly, that it works. And what sets this guy apart, you take it. It's not like a moisturizer where you stick it on your face and you go, oh, that feels nice, and you walk off because there's no instant, oh shit, I've gone from looking 57 to fucking 50. You drop 3 drops of this stuff, boom, and it's in. You feel it straight away. And then people come back and they go, shit, well, if Rocketfuel is that good, let's try this product, let's try that product.
Yeah.
And that's where we're getting the big growth.
The biggest thing for me, man, is it's all natural shit. It's not popping a pill, it's not a powder, it's not a fucking pharmaceutically made X, Y, or Z. It's fucking natural shit. And you take it and you're like, holy shit, that is literally blowing my head off.
So I've been sucking this bad boy down every day for over 9 years, and it still kicks me. There it goes. You know, we've actually got people now, like they're severe, like, you know, they are blocked. You've got dudes. I've done it several times now because I had to find out what they're up to, adding a few drops into a sinus rinse, blowing it up. We now advise start with 1 drop. And we've had some mad bastards, a lot of mad bastards, using the dropper straight up the sinus.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I should send you the video, man. The first time we saw it as a Geordie, and he's like, "I'm gonna show you all how to go to hell and back. Now I've been using this stuff when I'm stuffed up here, and I've been dicking around, bloody taking a few mils. Well, now I've got onto it. I use it direct." And he goes, fucking shoves it in there, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh fuck," because this is on Facebook, and I'm going, "What is this dude doing?" And he snorts it up, and he's sitting there, and he's going, "If you got a glass eye, it's gonna fucking water." And that was it. The method of the sinus rinse was developed.
Bloody
and
hell, man.
we've had some life-changing experiences. And I don't use that term lightly, man. Life-changing. You know, people that I think the biggest one that really sticks with me, she's a 28-year-old Melbourne chick, had reached out, "Hey, I can never not remember breathing through my mouth. I've always breathed through my mouth." And I was like, fuck, okay, well, this is a regime. Gave a really intense regime. So you're probably used to taking 4 to 5 drops, maybe. Put this lady on 10 drops, not quite a mil, but I said use it 4 to 5 times a day. I said the big change is going to be the sinus rinse. Add in 4 drops. Use it twice a day. First 7 to 10 days. Smash it morning and night. Hook into it. Let me know how it goes. First week down, no change. Fuck. Okay, just carry on. Up your sinus dose to like 6 drops. I've done that, and it's like back of your head's gone. Second week, no change. I said, shit, just keep going. If there's no change next week, you know, we'll happily refund you. No issue. Goes through, and it was week 3. Yeah, no, week 4. She was like 28 days in. And she messaged, she said, "I've just done my morning routine. I can't fucking believe what's happened. Did everything. I was sitting having breakfast." And she said it felt like the inside of my head started cracking. She had all this crackling and popping, and she could feel shit moving in her head. And she like ran to the bathroom, and she said she hadn't been able to breathe for 28 years, couldn't smell literally for 28 years, and she wished she couldn't. She said the stuff that came out was just, well, you can imagine, 28 years of build-up. It was not good, and it's changed her life. You know, she said, I walk into the supermarket, I'm just like blown away. It's like going to a circus. I can fucking smell all the shit. Everything's just like color for me. And you know, I couldn't tell you how many times I've sat in front of a computer and fucking cried at some of the reviews that have come through. You know, fuck that. It gets me choked up every time I talk about it, mate. You know, it's our little product. You know, we're out there doing some good. You know,
Definitely
which
doing
is
fucking
really
good,
cool.
mate. You know, they talk about the health benefits.
Yeah.
You know, never mind the fucking mental health benefits, the just physical health benefits.
Yeah, totally.
Of being able to bloody breathe, man.
Being able to breathe, you know, and yeah, like it's crazy. And you know, for years we were not able to enjoy or appreciate how good our products were. You know, we'd get stuff through, "Oh, your product's incredible, it's done this and this," and we go, "Great," you know, but we're doing 150 hours trying to fucking generate funds to pay to produce the product, and we just, you know, we couldn't enjoy what we were doing. You know, we knew we had good products, but we weren't being allowed to appreciate it. And yeah, man, like now we just get these reviews that come through, and yeah, 100% we'll be in fucking tears, you know, more than once. Wait, you know, just, you know, many times, not just with Rocketfuel, especially the skin smoothie, incredible for skin conditions. You know, it goes right across the board. But obviously, Rocketfuel is the hero product. And yeah, it's humbling. It's fucking crazy. You know, we see the figures that coming through now, the volumes, and we just keep doing what we're doing. It seems like we're doing the same shit that we were doing fucking 10 years ago, but it could. But now it's like, wow, you know, fucking now it's cool. You know, I mean, we get a lot of shit. You know, there's a lot of trolls out there that try and fucking bang you. And I'm pretty straight up, mate. You know, if someone fucking throws a rock at us, I just pick up a softball bat and fucking smack it straight back in their head. You know, and you know, we'll get your product shit. It's this, it's that, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, really, bro? Well, I can't find you on any of our orders. Probably not surprising, you know. I've looked at your profile and I tried to give you some respect, but when your profile pic is you in a poodle onesie, how about you just go and fucking pull out Jane or Mary or whatever blow up doll it is on a Wednesday, go and have a cry with her on the couch, you know? And people like, oh, fuck, Savvy Tax, that's not very professional. Oh my God. And without question, Jesus, I wasn't even thinking about buying your product, but you know, give a fuck. You stand behind your product, man. I'm in. Good on you. You know, really? So yeah, it's and we do have a product called Fuck Off. That's our bug spray. FAARK.
Hey, let's grab coffee either Friday or next week, man. And let's figure out how we fucking do this thing. Let's help you out.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Mate, it's cool as shit. You're helping people.
Yeah.
Big heart, helping people. What's more to like?
That's it. Yeah, well, we've got a lot more people to help, you know, and it's just you know, it's guys like yourself reaching out, trying to, you know, which for us again is super fucking humbling. You know, people wanting to hear our story, you know, and like I said, it's not a fucking overnight success, bro. You know, we've bled, and it's just like in the CrossFit gym. You know, very fucking few people can walk in and start doing 30-inch fucking box jumps and muscle ups on the first day. It's a progress.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, if I've got any words for entrepreneurs out there, man, just believe in what you're gonna do. Don't just fucking think you're gonna have a crack and make a few bucks. Don't do that. You know, you're just gonna fucking piss people off. You're probably gonna fucking lose money. You know, do something legit. Look at the bigger picture. The world's fucked. We're out there doing, you know, yeah,